Okay, you two. Hold on, let me get dressed. Y'all watch my fat ass get dressed. I don't give a fuck. Ooh. Alright, something happened today. It wasn't really shit. It happened yesterday, really. Previously I put on Woe to Those in Those Days. If you ever seen that movie or not, it explains a situation I had while getting out of the penitentiary. And I noticed that when I started playing the video or recording the film and making the film, small little vid, something weird was happening. I felt a sudden change, a shift of I don't know, like it's like the air changed around here. And well, last night I had noticed an owl, a white owl. Let me say that loud, just in case you didn't hear me. I noticed a white owl fly into my neighbor's yard. They live across the street from me. And I've never seen my neighbor at that house for a while, for the longest time. Now just today I seen her. Well, talking to some dude. Very strange. Owls, when you see an owl here, they are very secluded creatures. It's not like you're gonna have it up here in the Rio Grande Valley in South Texas. You're rarely gonna see an owl stop and chill in a fucking tree or whatnot. You're gonna have them more in a forested terrain, not around city too much. But I mean, you might. It just concerns me, you know. I mean, most people would be like, "Who gives a fuck?" But you know, as a kid growing up, you hear stories as a 6-year-old child about owls doing a lot of strange things here in the Rio Grande Valley, which is South Texas, about 20 minutes away from Mexico, and it's connected to a lot of witchcraft and magic and black magic and whatnot. And in Mexico, I don't know if some of y'all watch the Mexican news, which we do because we're fucking Mexican. We have a lot of reports about. We used to have a lot of reports about people being cut up and mutilated for satanic occult craft, witchcraft, and whatnot and practices. Well, these people, you know, rumors would get around, you know, stories would be told to children at bedtime about owls being connected to witchcraft, and they are. I mean, they are, right? And but we get told those stories as children, you know, to scare us into going to sleep and staying inside the house at night. Especially if you are 14 years old or 13, you want to go outside the house and stay up late. You know, we'd have our grandmothers, you know, give us scare stories, or our mothers about the lechuza. It's called the lechuza. And if you stay up outside late at night without your parents watching you, without an adult supervised, the lechuza is gonna come and get you. You know, stuff like that. Well, those stories catch on, and when you start, if you grow up into, you know, wanting to, you know, you grow up into contemplating on the occult and on practice and on secrecy and on the esoteric, you realize that it has a lot, you know, a lot of this esotericism. They connect themselves with these animals, and not only these animals, but you know, several other different species of fowl and whatnot. Anyway, it's just very strange. I heard a grunt last night, some kind of grunt or growl, and then I noticed an owl, you know, flying above that tree, my neighbor's tree. What a day I've seen! Out of nowhere, you know, she appears after my neighbor. I'm sorry I can't get a camera, you know, I would do it, I don't give a fuck. And she's out there, but I haven't seen her for like a year, 2 years, 3 years. And I keep getting something in my head, something saying she's monitoring, she's monitoring, she's monitoring. She is she's very discreet about it. She can stay in the house that long and not be noticed. But anyways, that's just what I want to let you know. you give a shit or not. You watch the movie and you're like, oh wow, that's crazy. That's a pretty interesting story. I'm sorry I don't got EVP to back it up. I wish I had some EVP to back it up. I'd back it up for you. That's pretty much it. Just strange out of nowhere, you know. Because when I was making these videos, you know, the interesting Bible, woe to those in those days. And then I read the poem, did the poem writing, you know, death, our last desire. I did that poem writing, and now I'm just doing a cover just to screw around, fuck around. When I was doing the movies that had to do with the religion, had to do with the incident, I felt some weight being lifted off. You know, it was a good thing. You know, I knew it was a good thing, but it's just strange things started happening. You know, so I just wanted to get that out of the way, and now this is happening. Well, anyways, interested or not, I don't care. I just had to make a film about it. Here it is. Thanks for watching.